Hey guys, Muckip here, and today I'm going to be doing my final minifig showcase before I actually leave to go to North Carolina. So here are all of my custom minifigs that I've kept together. There's a few new ones, which I will go over, but the other ones I've already shown you in the past video. Most of those are in here and in the back here. So, I'm going to start with the first sort of franchise. I got into The Flash. I watched all of Season 1 and Season 2. And I'm super hyped for when Season 3 comes out. But we have a few figures from there. So, here is... focus for me, buddy. This is the Reverse Flash. I know it doesn't look that great. I tried to get those red eyes in there like he has. I think I did pretty good on him. Again, I have a crap ton of minifigs here to show you guys, so I'm just gonna end up sort of sitting them off to the side here. Sorry if the background's blurry. Right here we have the regular Flash. His face is a bit weird, and I tried to do the lightning bolt on this, his chest, but it didn't turn out too great. So there he is with the Reverse Flash. Pretty different. Next up we have Zoom, which, spoilers if you haven't seen Season 2, he appeared in Season 2. This is actually a Batman cowl that I sculpted over, and I clipped off the ears and painted. Next we have Captain Cold, also from the Flash CW series. And after him, the last of the Flash minifigs, we have, if we can get them ready, we have here he is. I'm trying to remember his name because I did remember his name. But here he is. I think this one came out pretty well. I like how he came out. He has white hair. So, there's him. I can't remember his name at the moment, I'm sorry. We gotta go quick, next one we have this Ghost Rider, which really the only custom piece on this whole figure is the flames up here, which is a Lego Chima piece that was cut down. We have Deathstroke from, I believe it's the Arrow series. I haven't even seen any of the other CW superhero series. So, I'm sorry about that. Next off, we have my updated Master Chief, because the last one I made a long time ago was horrible. So this one's a bit better. Well, in my opinion, it is. After that is a custom Mandalorian that I made. It sort of goes with the old Boba Fett style where the head is black and the helmet goes over it to make the visor. So I thought that was pretty cool. Next we have Tahu / Tahu Nuva. Tahu Nuva. There he is with the armor, but of course you can pop that off just show the already present torso design. This armor plate was also a Lego Chima piece, and all I did to this one was cut off the bottom here and sanded down these the bumps that were on the shoulders here. Making good time so far. So next we have John Cena. Literally, it's John Cena. I did the pants, but then they started to wear away, so that's a thing, unfortunately. I'll probably have to go back over that in the future, because it got messed up. Next is actually a really customized figure. I've never done this before this figure, so this is Forearms from the Ben 10 animated series, the good one, the original Ben 10 animated series. And I didn't glue these on or anything, they're all individually articulated. This isn't a special torso or anything. Basically, I drilled holes in there, and I cut down the stems of the legs a bit, and it works pretty well, in my opinion. Next, I was bored and I had this elephant headpiece from Chima. I love using these Chima headpieces. I've used them a bunch of times to make animals and stuff. So, I made Cthulhu. See, he's got those red eyes, his wings, sort of tentacle thing going on there. If you take the Chima head off, or if you try to, underneath it's just a head that I wasn't using, so I colored that red so you could get that, or those red eyes shining through there. Then we have the arrow from The Arrow. There he is. If you take this off, it looks kind of weird, but with that on, it looks good. It's supposed to be his quiver. I didn't have a Lego minifig quiver, so I just used a modified piece that I had. Next are some figures that people probably who have actually followed me on Instagram, and yes, I do have an Instagram. I post pictures up there all the time, such as updates and stuff about videos that will be going up. Have seen teasers of all three of these minifigs here. This is a minifig that will appear in a video at a later date, but I just wanted to make this guy. I don't know why. It's not glued or anything, it's just wedged in there, so as you can see it could wiggle around a bit. But I thought that was cool. Then, last but not least, we do have these infamous 3 figures. So, I'm getting into the video hit. No, not really, guys. I wouldn't do that to you. But, these are 3 of the new characters from Five Nights at Freddy's Sinister Location. This is the character that's been known as Baby. Of course, none of the names are really sort of accurate or like legit or proven by Scott Cawthon, the creator of the FNAF games. But she was the first one I made. I think I did pretty well on her. Got this little skirt here. Next we have another character from the game, which is Funtime Freddy. And I did the same thing that I did with my other Freddy that I made a long time ago. You can see the eyes in there, and when you turn the Chima headpiece, it looks like he's looking around. I thought that was pretty cool. So I did that again here. This blue brick is supposed to be the Bonnie puppet he's holding. And if you take the Chima headpiece, it's just a head. A green head. I think the details came out pretty clean on this one. We could put it up next to, oops, his headpiece came off. Put it up next to my original Freddy. You can sort of see the similarities there. Between them, put him back here again. Then we have Funtime Foxy. Here, he or she is. I don't know what gender it's supposed to be. We already have Mangle. Same thing with the eyes. Unfortunately, you can't really move the mask without moving the head, which is a thing. I gave her the microphone because she's the backup singer in this game. From what we've seen so far, I think she came out pretty well. I actually used a different headpiece this time around for the Foxy figure. If we bring in my previous Foxy, see, this one is a lot better than this one. This one doesn't look as good at all. So, yeah. I hope you guys did like this video, because if you did, it would make me feel great, because I did all these figures here, took hours and hours and hours and hours all together to create. Like, this is literally like a year or two of work, all these figures. So it really makes me feel good when you guys actually like them. Like in the previous one, someone commented, and it made me feel really good because it shows that you guys actually do like what I do. So that was pretty cool. But anyway, guys, if you did like this video, make sure to hit that like button down below to show me that you do. Also, be sure to leave comments, because comments are a good way to stay in contact with me and stuff. So definitely do those. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any new content from the channel. And hopefully we'll do more of these figures in the future. I'll see you guys later.